Hey, love bugs! What's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today we are going to be talking about, oh my goodness, this popular restaurant in Houston. I never had it. I've been to Houston 11 times, but it never really was appealing to me. Like I've seen it, I drove past it, I've seen it or whatever the case may be. Turkey leg hut. All that glitters is not always gold. Oh my God, Cynthia, is that Cynthia? Is that you, or is this like someone else's page? But hey, Cynthia. Hey, Francis. Hey, Lady Marie. Hey, Unique. Hey, Vivian. What's going on? So that just threw me. I hope this is her. I hope so. But so Turkey Leg Hut. Yeah, is she? Hey! Turkey Leg Hut is a famous restaurant. It's Black owned. They try to like preach this family dynamic because at the end of the day, they have this extensive, crazy dress code. You can't come in there with flip-flops. You can't come in there with the coochie cutters. Like, they trying to make it seem like it's really a family restaurant. The wife came out and basically said that the husband he trash. He's screwing everybody up and down the street. I heard that when I was in Houston, though. They like, yo, the women that work there, because y'all know I bartend. So they like, oh, you're going to learn. Anybody that worked for that man, they screwing him. They screw their way into the business. That's what I heard. Then we're going to be talking about this video that I came across of this woman that, she did her little story time. And she talked about how her husband was cheating on her with everybody that had a hole while she was pregnant, which was very, very sad. Then we're going to be talking about, speaking of Cynthia G. Cynthia, I'm so glad you're here because this, oh my God, this man was bussy popping real hard in my DMs. Like, literally. He said he was bussy popping. Y'all, this is crazy. Y'all, we got to get to it. Okay. Hey to Diva, Quisha, Crystal, Flora. Cynthia, I'm just over here making a pot roast dinner and baking a carrot cake. Oh, that sounds so good. I wish you could ship me a plate. That sounds so good. Okay, so let's head on over to these Instagram streets. Oh, that was a cute note. Oh my goodness. I don't even, that was nice, y'all. That was nice. All right. Hold up. I'm gonna have to read it off my phone because y'all know I don't be having my readers on deck. And these words be small and stuff like that. But all right, let me get it out on my phone. And y'all better be paying the entry fee to my house. I know that part. All right. Pay the entry fee to my house. Hit the like button. That's all. It is free $99 to hit the like button. I don't know why y'all be trying to play these games like this, but we ain't doing this today. All right. Hit the like button. Okay. Yeah, because I'm going to have to read from here. All right, let me share this with y'all. Oh my goodness, and your name is Cynthia Butterfly, and I have butterflies on. Look at that. We here. It's giving synchronicity. It's giving alignment. All right, let me share the screen. Okay, so shouts out to It's On Site, fair use. Houston's The Turkey Leg Hut owner is accusing her husband and co-owner Lynn Price of abuse. Alleged, she said, I'm living in hell on earth. I'm finally validating what the world already knew. Long post alert. So this is what she said. So this is them right here. He's an attractive guy. She's an attractive woman. I think they're an attractive couple. If y'all want to pause, if you're watching the playback and you want to pause and read this. So, matter of fact, I think I can see this. I don't need my readers for this one. I've been quiet for so long and I can no longer hold my silence. This war that I've been fighting behind closed doors, all the while pretending to the world that everything is perfect, is too much to bear. I'm living hell on earth. The abuse, the manipulation, the lies, the deceit, the gaslighting, the narcissism have become unbearable. The world thinks he's a man who stands on business, but y'all are sadly mistaken. The man that me and my children know is cruel, abusive, emotionally and mentally and completely void of any emotion. From the time we wake up till the time we close our eyes each night, we are literally in a fight for our peace and sanity. I can admit that I've played my part in hindering and hiding his behavior. But today, I I'm finally choosing me. I will die behind the truth and I'll lose everything to finally have my peace. I brought light to his life while he came into mine and destroyed not only me, but all who love me. I'm finally choosing this chapter. I'm finally closing this chapter. But I know the battle is about to commence and I'm ready. I know after I win this war, I'll finally, in all caps, have my peace. There are so many more chapters to my story, but this one is officially closed. I am going to need all the support I can get, but I also know that God has me. With love, Nakia Holmes. Ooh. Sis said, I got time today. I got time today. And y'all know what? I'm glad that she's actually speaking her truth, because a lot of these women that are married to these so-called high value men that they preach that we need, and y'all, Cynthia, I didn't know so many goddamn high value men existed until I did those 2 videos about you when I was defending you against old girl on TikTok, and when I was talking about, your page and I being around and sharing your Patreon. I did not know it was so many high value men, because Lord Jesus. Somebody is lying. Look at that. You got you a man that's, high value. He got a job. He got a career. He a business owner. He helping out the community. He employing people. He got employees. He helping to raise your children, allegedly. And look at this. Living in HELL. Sitting out here airing it out. She got to be fed up. And she probably fearing for her life, because a lot of these men, let me tell you, they really do be violent. They be real violent. And people be like, oh, she just need to leave. She just need to leave. Just leave it. It don't be that easy to just leave. I showed y'all. Do y'all remember I showed y'all that pastor when the wife, she was like, I want to leave, the bishop. She was like, I want to leave. And he was like, you think you're going to leave me? The only way you leaving me is in a fucking body bag. Like, it really be giving that. It's so sad. But a lot of women are in fear, for their life. Like, you cannot just leave a man. These men are unhinged. They are unhinged. They emotionally, it's just like, oh my God, it's really scary. I'm glad you're covering this. Yes, I'm glad you're here. It's just crazy. Like, I am so sad that she had to suffer in silence for so long, because a lot of women really be suffering in silence, and people just think that it's all good because you see a united front. No, people do things for optics. They do things for the bag. They do things because they don't want to look like they lost. They do things because, she was competing with a whole gang of women, because a lot of these, high value men, the men that everybody wants, the men that's accomplished, a lot of women ain't got no morale out here either. I will never sit up here and act like women just be up here being saved and sanctified. It don't get that. It's a lot of women out here thought and bopping, trying to get a bag. And if your husband is gonna let them get that cash, they're gonna get that cash. They don't give a damn about your marriage. They don't care about none of that. And I mean, at the end of the day, nobody owes you any loyalty but your husband. You could be mad at women. I cannot stand women that go after other women over a man. It's like, sis, that woman don't owe you no loyalty. Yeah, we can say, we can do better as women, blah, 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 whoop, whoop. This is true. But if your man is loyal to you and he loves you, then he needs to have a little more discipline to fight temptation a little better. Okay, that part. It shows how women will pretend they are in happy marriages but really be miserable. That part, ding, 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 ding. That part, because they swear once you marry, then all your problems disappear. Like, you just got this imaginary, you just got some cloak of goddamn protection, and your life is just gonna be easy peasy, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. And it don't be giving it. People, the most miserable people I know are married. And this is, I gotta put my little disclaimer. I'm not sitting up here saying don't get married. If you see me pop up married, and mind your in business, all right? Because that's my right. I'm not against it. Well, however, like I always say, find you, or don't even find, attract, stumble upon, because we don't go searching over here. That's not what we do at the Love Jones show. Okay. It's giving moth to a flame, that part. Attract, if you can get with someone that loves you, that honors you, that respects you, that literally, is inspiring you, that nurtures you, that invests in you, that really, really cares about you, that protects you. And protection is not just him running out, rolling up on a nigga at the nightclub. No, protecting your heart, protecting your image, protecting your body, your vessel, protecting the pH balance, sis. Because these pH balances be out here fighting for their life because these men don't give a they dicking and dodging and they ain't using no goddamn protection. Like we got to keep it real. Now, if you come across that and that turns into a marriage, beautiful. Chef's kiss, creme de la creme, and I'm all for it. Speaking of these men being unhinged and women really having to tread lightly when they're trying to leave these situations that everybody keeps saying, oh, you need to leave, you need to leave. Men really, like I said, they will threaten your life. Look at this girl. Look at this story of this young woman that she tried to leave her boyfriend because he was cheating on her. She texted a guy, and look how he destroyed her property. Look at this. Just look at this. Now look at this. Shouts out to spiritual world. Ninjas can't take nothing they give out. Look at this. This is terrible, y'all. Look at how he damaged her property. They just out here committing crimes without a goddamn care in the world because they know we do not call the popo at the rate that we should. That's why the statistics will never look right when it comes to us experiencing DV and abuse and all of these other things that we go through in our relationships because we don't call the popo as much as we should. I'm sure she did not call the popo on this man. She came to the internet.
When they tell you men cannot take what they dish out, look at my iPad. This is for texting a nigga. I texted a nigga. This is what my iPad look like. Big ass hole in the fucking wall. Ripped all my clothes. All my clothes that was hung up, ripped down. Took all my shoebox. What the fuck?
Oh, wait. We can't. They playing the music in the background. But look at what he did. Destroyed her property because she texted someone. And in the video, she's saying he cheated on me multiple times. Well, this is where she made her mistake. Sis, why you kept taking that man back after he cheated on you multiple times? Clearly, he done showed you that he was a trash, that he was going to have you scrubbing the ground. And look, and I'm sure that this was not his first act or sign of aggression. And next, if he ain't already putting the paws and everything, and hands and feet on her, then he will. And this is how it starts. And these things don't ever end well. Y'all see how many cases we see of us getting unalived? We cannot keep playing around with our life. Like we really cannot. Thank you, stars above the Emerald Forest. Thanks, boo. The single people have been saying that the dating pool is filled with married men. Girl, it won't it? Yep. And that is not a lie because guess what? I ain't got no ring on my finger, so you know, I'm still out. I ain't outside too much these days, but when I was actively like, you know, not just entertaining, just whoever the hell I'm entertaining, girl. I ain't never seen so many married men that's outside and looking a day in my life. Like, I am just like, where is your wife? Sir, where is your wife? Where is your wife? Where is your wife? Where is your wife? Why is you out here on the prowl, on the dating scene, on the dating apps, out at the club, at the bar, trying to pick up women, and you is a whole married man. Got a whole family going home to your wife. And then what gets me is that these men, you will never even know because the wives, they just be so happy and thankful and thirsty to have a man that they let their husbands go out on vacations with bitches. Men be living whole double lives. They find a way to stretch that 24 hours in a day. I don't know how they do it. They turn into superhuman superheroes. That 24 hours get stretched. Like, I just be like, how is you over here for 3 and 4 days and you got a wife, somebody that you live with? It's women, we got to do better because we accept that a lot of us, and not me, but I'm just saying in general, just because we got a man, there's women that allow their husbands to go out for months, days, weeks, and allow him to just cheat in peace. As long as she get to see him from time to time, as long as he show up to the Thanksgiving dinner and to the Christmas to take the Christmas pictures, she don't give a damn what he doing. Clearly, because men don't be having it don't give side bitch. He got another girlfriend, and that's what I be trying to tell y'all. We got to keep it real. These men be having other girlfriends. Period. A mistress, a side hoe, a side bitch. No, in 2023 he got another girlfriend. Sis, he paying rent somewhere else, shooting her club, dicking and dodging her, no condom, eating her coochie, massaging her body, telling her he love her. They going out to dinner. It don't give side piece. It don't give creep on a low. It don't give that. They outside on vacations with their other girlfriends. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. Statistically, black men cheat on their wives the most, but yet they claim that they the prize, and we just choosing Pookie and Ray Ray. When I'm like, Pookie and Ray Ray is y'all. It just is what it is. y'all mad. But y'all niggas is Pookie and Ray Ray. Clean up your community. Clean up your backyard, bruv. Since you're sitting up here acting like all of y'all, all we choose is a Pookie and a Ray. We should not be able to choose from that many Pookie and Ray Rays if it's so many of y'all that's educated lanes and upstanding, and we just don't want y'all because y'all ain't a thug. Like, come on. Grown women don't want no thug ass nigga. Y'all still trying to chase behind girls that's 18, it must be. Or you still talking about what happened when you was 18 and 20 years old. Because grown women are not chasing no thug ass nigga that's gonna have them at Rikers Island having to send a care package. Hey, don't nobody want that. Ain't nobody trying to go up to the courthouse. It's 2023. I don't know any grown woman that want a thug. Like, I really do y'all know? Do y'all up in the chat want a thug? Do y'all want to be thug Mrs. like Kaya? Because I'm just like, who? I don't know anybody out here, any grown woman that would not love a man that is educated, that has a career, that's a stand-up guy, that doesn't have a record. Like, who doesn't want that? I'm just convinced that these men are stuck in 1994 and they talking about something in the past, because that is not the case, sir. Stop it. Stop it. The majority. That part. Absolutely not. My man ain't gonna be with another woman while he's with me. That part. Speaking of married men being outside more than anybody else, look at this woman. Let me show y'all this. Because this is, I'm just like, but yet they get up here with a straight face and say we all just choosing wrong. And oh, it's because we're not married. We get married like the woman who's married to the man from the turkey leg hut and still be in an abusive relationship. We get married and we turn out to have situations like this woman that I'm about to show you guys, which is really sad. Cheating on you with everything that got a hold, a man, a woman, and any goddamn thing in between. But you really just don't know these days. It's like the luck of the goddamn draw here. You think you did a good job. You think you knew what you was choosing, but you really don't know. Lot of mercy. Okay, shouts out to Elle Believes. So this is her actual story from her actual account. Now listen to what she had to say.
Easy if you want, but I've never liked store-bought pesto. I don't know why. I think it's because it never has enough.
Wow, Susie, that is totally crazy, but I think I might have a story that might just top that. So imagine you are married, you've been trying to have a baby for 2 years. You're going.
Wait, hold up. Why is the like so low? Y'all know I need to stay up in this algorithm. Everybody in here right now, hit the like button and pay the entry fee to my house. Why we got to play these games? Hit the like button. We need to have at least 30 more likes up in here. Everybody up in here right now. Hey, Lucky Boos. Hey, Bush Babes. We love a click in the view, but hit the like button. Okay, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Wish you could like it twice, but at least you paid your entry fee, baby girl. At least you paid your entry fee, China. You already hit the like. All right, everybody else up in here. Yes, the edge. Tell them. Hit the like button. Pay the entry fee. It's free $99. It's free $99. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. All right, let me see where we'll be at now, because y'all, I don't know why we always got to stop and I got to cuss y'all. I don't be liking to cuss y'all out like that. I don't want to have to yell at y'all. I'm really a sweetheart in real life, but the rule everybody got to follow the rules. Okay. That was better. Shouts out to y'all for actually, doing your due diligence and paying the entry fee.
You're going to the doctors, you're just trying to figure it all out. You almost give up. But then you find a TikTok video that tells you, do this. And it actually worked. Got pregnant. In the pregnancy, I started feeling weird because my husband wasn't excited like I was. And so one day he was in the bathroom for a very long time. I'm talking about an hour. And I'm just like, how about you go tiptoe into the bathroom and see what's going on? So I do just that. I tiptoe into the bathroom, open up the door, and I see something drop into his pants as he's sitting, acting like he's taking a dump on the toilet. So then at that point, we just got to scuffle it out, okay? Because I'm going to find out what's in the pants. So we're scuffling, find out that it's a phone. And I'm caught off guard because his phone was on the bed plugged into the charger. So this was a secret phone that I had no idea. So when we got out, he eventually showed me the phone, and in that phone was so organized with photos of different women that he put pictures and videos that he was having sex with, while, mind you, at work in the parking lot outside. Okay. Real just gross. Okay. And then so after that, I leave. I go to my family's house. I stay there for 2 weeks, and of course I'm pregnant, and I'm like, oh, I gotta have my family. I gotta go back. I gotta fight for my family. So I do just that. So we go back, we get into therapy. We're trying to work it out and everything. And then one day, 7 months pregnant, guys. One day he comes home, strips down naked, sits down on the carpet floor, and asks for a divorce.
Look at this. And she's trying to do everything to save her marriage. They were actively working on a child. She got pregnant. Now he started to show his ass. Had a secret phone that she had no idea about. Why did he strip naked? I don't understand that part. That part threw me. Like, why did he need to be butt naked to say, I want to get a divorce? Like, I don't know what that was about, but let her keep going.
Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and get that divorce. So then I leave, right? He becomes homeless.
Oh, did y'all hear that? I left and he became homeless, which means that her husband ain't have a goddamn thing without her. So they keep saying, oh, get over the 50-50 and oh, y'all, we want a traditional. What? I'm sure she was doing everything in her power to keep her marriage intact, even accepting him cheating on her. Paying majority of the bills had to be because why he homeless? If it's just only 1% of black men is a pookie and a ray. Why was her husband homeless when she left him? Look at this. Even letting him live with her, it's just, we got to do better than this.
And I'm going back and forth on FaceTime with him. And one day we're talking at night and I hear someone go, And I'm like, oh my God, someone is in the hotel room with you. That's so crazy. Why would I think that's crazy when this man cheated with so many different women? And I just found out about it. So anyways, so he's just like, no, I'm like, okay, take your phone and let me show me the room. He does that. I'm like, go to the door, open up the door. And guess who I see? I see a disheveled man barely putting on his shoes. My husband was butt naked. Okay. So not only was he sleeping with women, he was also sleeping with men. And he left me at 7 months pregnant. But I mean, my daughter is like 1 year old and we're just thriving over here. So yeah, but that pesto, really crazy.
Call me crazy.
Sleeping with men and women. And she was married. She did what they said you have to do to have value as a woman. You need to get a ring, sis. You need to be chosen by a man, sis. Because if you don't got a ring, then you ain't fit as a woman. Your womanhood is not validated unless you chose by a man that's going to cheat on you, leave you when you 7 months pregnant, screw women all over up and down the town, and screw niggas too. Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. Take me to Petco, bitch. I'd rather have 25 cats than to have to deal with that. I'm sorry. It just never gave that. It never gave that. It never gave that. Because what? What? Girl, the fact that you was even still talking to him, talking about, let me see who in a hotel room. Girl, sis, shame. We got to pick our self-esteem up out the gutter, love on ourselves a little bit more, and really understand how much value we have. We create life. That is some fucking magical shit. I don't give a damn. These men out here trying to act like it don't mean nothing to have a womb. Could you imagine how men would act if they could actually create life? Like, gave him a baby, continued his legacy and his bloodline, and he treated her like trash. He didn't even have a pot to piss in the window to throw it out, and he still cheated and treated her crazy and was sleeping around. It's just disgusting. I'm sorry. That's just nasty. I'm nasty. I'm nasty. Well, I mean, a little bit in the bedroom, but that's my business. That's not what I was trying to say. Anyway, that's nasty. Now let me see what y'all think about putting the health of your baby at. This part. These married people are struggling. Girl. But they shame us if we're not a part of that crew. And this is not me saying that, there are some marriages that are thriving, because I'm sure they are. But marriages like this exist way more than the marriages that are thriving. It's given, it's just, y'all, these men out here is fucking dangerous. They scary. You don't know what the fuck these niggas be into. You just don't know. Speaking of, let me give you what? I want to show y'all this. It's so bad, but I don't want to expose this person's IG account. He asked me to expose him. He begged me to expose him, but I'm like, did he really mean that? So I don't know if I could show y'all this. Like, I forwarded one of the messages to one of my besties account, because this man was up in my goddamn, y'all, this man, first of all, let me show y'all how it was started, right? He sent me a Cash App. And I didn't know who it was or what was going on. So I'm like, I just sent the heart back, like, thank you. Because it was a nice little Cash App. It wasn't like, no little flimsy Cash App. So also, thank you. And then, y'all, so he started DMing me. And I didn't know, how you have DMs, you have like multiple folders. So you have a request folder. Like sometimes I'll look at my request folder when it's like a lot in there, but I don't really look at that. And then you have one hidden messages, and I'll just randomly check that from time to time. So I looked, and then I saw that it was the same message, the same person that sent me the DM. I can't show it to y'all. I'm not gonna show it. I gotta thank you for the super chat. It's clear she had no standards, expectations, or boundaries. That part. And got married only so she could say she had a husband. That part. She married him knowing he had nothing, so she wasn't trying to build generational wealth. That part. And Cynthia, I've been getting chewed the fuck out because I stand by you. So everybody's like, well, why are you supporting? I'm like, Cynthia is out here telling people to have boundaries, standards, and expectations. As a woman, as a melanin-rich woman, why in the fuck would I not stand by that and support that message? I see how we get treated. I grew up watching women that look just like all of us get dog walked. Did any and everything for a man, only to be dog walked. Dog walked. And to be treated like we have no value. And what we do for them is not reciprocated, is not appreciated, and it's not respected. So why would I not stand by somebody? First of all, that is very supportive of me, because I'm a woman. I'm coming into this space. I'm kind of like a new kid on the block. I mean, I've been doing the show live. January 8th will be 1 full year that we have been doing the Love Jones show like live. And I just like, come on. It's all love. And I stand by that message. Why should we all sit back and watch us get treated terribly and not say anything about it? And Cynthia and myself, we literally are being the change that we want to see. They kept saying Cynthia was a baby mama. I'm like, I don't think Cynthia have no kids now. I don't know. Then they calling me a baby mama. I ain't got no motherfucking children. So we already beat those odds. And this is not me shaming moms. I think babies are a blessing. However, we ain't baby mama the fuck out by no nigga that's doing us motherfucking dirty. So that's already showing something different. Betting on yourself, banking on yourself, not being afraid of being with yourself until someone comes in to match your energy, until someone comes in and actually proves to you that they deserve to be a part of what you're creating and what you've created for yourself. And they can't take that. That shit is burning these motherfucker souls, because they would love to be like, oh, look, she got babies all over her baby. Daddy ain't shit. They cannot say that to me, and they cannot say that to Cynthia. So if we sit up here saying, don't scrub the motherfucking ground, and she like, they take the trash out, dust bust bandits. We literally could sit up here and say that, because I've dealt with things. I've heard Cynthia say that she's dealt with things, but we pushed through. We fought that shit tooth and nail to get here. So younger women, we're not sitting up here saying something that we haven't actually practiced and that we don't actually stand by and that we can't stand 10 toes on and say, hey, there is another route that you could take and you could still be beautiful. You could still enjoy yourself. You could still have love all around you. Don't let these motherfuckers pump fake you out to think that if you are not married and if a man didn't choose you by the age of 24, you aged out, ain't nobody gonna want you in your life. You might as well just shrivel up and die. It don't give that. It's a scam. Even if I was the baby mama, it would validate what I say about black men. Ding, 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 ding. That part. When you're older, marriage is love, but also a business. I'm 53 and I've been married 3 times. Okay, yes, because one thing Sharon Cynthia's gonna do is get her a ring. And don't be fine too on top of all of that. Yeah, hey, and we look good, but bitches is not washed up. We don't look fucking crazy, and it makes people angry. Like it just is what it is. It is what it is. Speaking of these men being out here, y'all, I'm trying to see how I can show y'all this, but I'll show y'all. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna show y'all just like the screenshot that I took on my phone that I have in the thumbnail of one of the messages. Okay. Can y'all see that? Look what it says. I want you to do, this is the man right here. And he cross-dresses. That's him cross-dressing. I want you to do a video on buck broken. A lot of us black men are, and we really want white DICK and to be on ghetto gaggers. He sent me that. And then he sent me a message talking about Cynthia, referencing Cynthia G too. Let me. I sent it to my friend, but this is from this man's account. Y'all know I'm not a Capiana. I'm not a Capiana. Hold on, it's loud out here. Yeah, y'all know I'm still in the fucking inner city right now. For now, child, for now. So I sent it to my homegirl. I'm just gonna read it from y'all from her the message that I forwarded to her. What he said. Cause y'all, let me see if I could go in. I think I got a screenshot of the actual message too. So I don't have to. I could just show y'all like this. Y'all see that? So it says, hey, goddess, I came across your page after Cynthia G page got taken. Basically, I'm a black alpha in public, but a cross-dressing sissy in private. I love sending money to goddesses like you just for looking so good and for secretly wanting to be you. My goddess, I cross-dressed and had a white guy from Grindr to come over and bend me over his lap and spank me and then shove his fingers deep inside my pathetic, tight, sissy bussy. And made me suck on him until he came. I'm about to cash app you now. I wish to be exposed by you, goddess. Please expose me. So I said I might expose you. Cash, send me some more money. And he sent it. The things that this man sent me, I cannot even show y'all, but it's him sucking on a dildo, the way Storm would say, sucking on a dildo. There's videos of him dressed up as a woman. No, he's not trolling. Crystal, I wish I could he's not trolling. Like literally, I looked at his page and he looks like a thug. Like the thugs that they keep swearing we want. These thugs is out here cross-dressing. They cross-dressing. He not trolling and he legit cash at me. Now, if he ain't seen no cash app, I would have been like, this is a troll. No, he literally, yes, gross and sick. But money is green, Cynthia. Money is green. You're going to send me some cash. I'm going to take your fucking money. I'm going to take your money. I don't give it. I'm keeping it real. And I just wanted to like talk to you guys about this because there's men out here that are looking like thugs that, you know, swear that they're alpha and they really do want white peen. And this is something that Cynthia G always say. They want white dick up their ass and in their mouth. Like, I really want to show you guys, but I'm not going to do that because although he has begged me to expose him, I'm not sure if that's what he really wants. And I don't need nobody, you know, I don't know if people got mental illness. I don't know. But what I could do is read y'all these messages that he sent, because I am not sitting up here making this up. If I am lying, I am flying. He literally sent me videos of him dressed up with a blonde wig with a face full of makeup. And then he sent me videos of other women, you know, talking to him, y'all, Caucasian women at that. And I'm like, this is why a lot of them be saying that, you know, white is right and all of that and all of this, because a lot of them Caucasian ladies, they be letting their men do all types of shit. You get what I'm saying? They love that. They love it. They love it. It's crazy. Then he sent me some other videos that I'm not going to show you guys what he sent me. I'm just trying to see like what he said. So, he said the Confederate flag white girl used to play in my butt and tell me that it would be a dude one day in a big DICK, a white one at that. But I was so black power. I never went through with it and denied that I wanted it from a master like that. But I really did want it. I love to be humiliated. And this is a man that y'all, you would never see. If you saw him outside, you would not think that this is what was going on. You would not think it. And then he said, and this was the last white girl, because he's sending me pictures and videos of the white girls. I'm like, this is what they doing when they go over there and say that the white chicks is better, because it's the European way to be into all of this freaky deaky shit and they don't get judged as much. I'm guessing that's what it is. But like I told y'all, it's nasty, it's disgusting. But if he gonna send me some money, I'm gonna take his motherfucking money. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I am gonna keep it 1,000. I'm going to, if he's going to cash at me, I'm going to look at it in my cash app. I'm going to send it to my bank account. Like, Cynthia. Wait. So hold up. So, and this is the last white girl I had to settle with. My pathetic black ass. She was kind of like a stud too, and already assumed that I like things up my butt. She used to shove dildos up my ass and moan deep and make me look at Miley Cyrus pictures with in pictures besides pictures of big hard Cynthia, why? Look at, yo, this is crazy that you're up in here when I'm deciding to talk about this, because this was a few days ago. So then he said, but you are the goddess of all goddesses. And then he said, I used to be hooked to get my ass rammed while watching Cynthia G, but now I'm your black sissy FAGGOT slave for the white daddies. Oh my God, this is so nasty. Y'all, what y'all saying up in the chat? I scream. Y'all, I'm not making this up. If this is a real man, this is a real man. Like, okay, I'm not gonna show y'all the pictures because I don't, you know. But he said I would suck the puke off my DADS. Yes, I read that right. Or a white man's DICK while either one finger F's me super deep. And then he's saying, please expose me. I'll send more money. Please expose me. He not trolling, DH. I'm telling you, if I could show y'all, y'all would see it. He's not trolling, and he sent money to my Cash App. What is going on? I'm telling you. A lot of these men out here, they swear they alpha. They swear they high value. They swear all we want is a Pookie and a Ray Ray. They swear that the clear women is better. This is what they be going over there doing. I'm telling y'all, they get to pop that thing in peace. And I'm guessing they don't get judged as much. This seems like a lucrative thing. Yeah, it is. It is. Y'all know I did a little bit of dom work, but never with a black man though, to be quite honest. And you know, I told y'all I was slapping. We was doing it for the ancestors. I was getting my motherfucking, what y'all call it? I was getting my reparations. Y'all, I'm terrible. I'm terrible. If he gets off on humiliation, then it would make sense that he's asking you to expose him. Yeah, I think he does get off on it. I think he does. And then I had looked at his story when he was like, you know, in the midst of like sending me these messages. And I saw that he was out with a girl, with a woman. And I'm like, damn, she probably does not even know that this is what she's dealing with. Like, it's just, y'all, it's crazy out here. And I'm showing y'all this on the tail end of me just now showing y'all that video of that wife that caught her husband cheating with men and women. So we really got to protect ourselves. We got to protect ourselves spiritually. We got to protect ourselves mentally and physically. Like, honestly, it's looking more and more like just be single. You know what I mean? And everybody need to be going to get tested for the HIV. And you really got to walk by faith. Because at the end of the day, gay and all of that shit, it don't got to look. It has no look. People, it don't talk no type of way. It don't dress no type of way. All of that's something of the past. It really is. It really is. Like, I don't know. I did not. But he wanted me to expose him real bad. I'm not gonna show his pictures. I mean, I did show y'all, him dressed up. But this is not a troll. This is a real person. This is a real person that sent me real money. And I told y'all I like money. I don't give a damn what y'all say. I'm gonna spend that money. I'm gonna you're gonna send that money. I'm gonna take that money. I'm gonna spend that money. It is what it is. Argue with your mother. I don't put nothing past nobody. That part. Oh, excuse me. All right, I'll drop the link for a little bit because I don't do that often. If anybody want to come up, if not, I'm gonna see y'all again on these internet streets before the night is out. You should interview him. I don't know if people want to do that. I don't know. Right? Take that money because I'm gonna take that fucking money. I don't care what y'all could judge. I don't give it from somebody that I ain't never done seen before. Even when I was doing soft dom, there was no penetration or no sex. It ain't never get that. It was literally like, I'm telling y'all, I do need the addition to it. That Fresh and Fit guy is a prime example. He hates black women but loves white women. Y'all remember all those photos of him shirtless, hugged up with, white men, hugged up with different white men. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He is at war with himself and needs someone to tell his secrets for him. Well, Dwight Howard is creeping on out of the closet. Everybody else might as well. That part, because Lord, what if someone found out and they want him exposed? I don't know, y'all. Love to hear. Thank you, boo. So y'all know we out here. It's down bad out here. I don't know what is the solution. I don't know what we need to do, but it's a lot going on. Like, you think you choosing right and you still getting dog walked. You think that you're doing the right thing by getting married and your husband still turns out to be a piece of something that we don't even know what the hell is going on. So we just got to put ourselves first. Do not censor no man. Don't ever censor a man. Know that you are the main character. So if he come, he go, it don't work out, it's gonna be all right because you're the main character. Do not make anyone else the main character in your motherfucking movie. I tell y'all all the time, life is a movie and you are the star. You're starring in it. The world is a stage and you are at the center of it. Do not censor these men. Okay? It's your show. And you can move characters around as you see fit. Don't censor these men because they will have you out here looking crazy. Yes, do a soft underbelly type style interview. Oh, you mean like blur his voice out or like blur his face out? I mean, I don't know. I would, but I don't know if people really. I'd be confused because people like Cynthia said, like maybe he wants you to expose him because he's into humiliation. He gets off on it, but then like you don't really know like if people are really into that or if they just pump faking. I don't know, but I exposed him enough. And I'm sure if he's watching, they know that you a sissy that likes to get bent over and likes to suck on dildos and you like a white cock. They know now. You ain't never lied. There is no longer a look. There isn't. People be like, oh, he look gay. He sound gay. He talk gay. Bitch, that shit is a thing of the 1900s. Ain't that crazy? The 1900s. Like, it don't look no way. It don't talk. Like, you don't know what the hell you're getting. You don't know what people are into. People could look like 50 Cent and be into certain stuff. You really don't know. People look at A$AP Rocky. He wear nail polish. He got pearls and crystals and all types of stuff. And he's having breeding Rihanna. Like, we don't know. You do not know what people are into. It does not have a look. So we really got to get past that and what it looked like and what it sound like, because that's not, it's that, it don't give that. It don't give that at all. It's crazy out here. So something else I wanted to show y'all. Oh, so Yada did another live, like, because remember he was talking about 50-50 with that man. The man that was like, oh, I'm not a man because I don't want to go, because I'm going 50-50 with my wife. You trying to say I ain't a man. Like, that man was so defensive, and it was very sad because his wife was working upwards of 16 hours a day, cooking, cleaning. And Yada said, my brother, that sounds like slavery. He was like, what? Yes, sir. Don't nobody want to do all of that. I don't who, and that's why they so mad. It's because we're waking up. We're no longer laying down and taking it. Like, having a man and just being with someone is beautiful when it's actually beautiful. But when it feels like you a slave and you got, Krishan Rock even said that Blueface wanted a slave and that he just wanted to cheat in peace and be a pimp and you know, you be the bottom hole. That's what it's giving these days. Nobody's doing that. Nobody is doing that. Not love dragging turkey leg hut on the Tuesday. So let's listen to Yada further talk about, you know, the whole 50-50 thing, because I don't believe that 50-50 even exists anymore. I think it's a scam. Like, it's 80-20, 70-30 at best, but 50-50 is no longer a thing. It never really was when you think about it, because men are not doing 50% of the household chores. All they doing is 50% of the money. Like, that's how that works. Shouts out to Yada Awakening. 50-50 men will have you working and pregnant.
The ones that believe in 50-50, brothers, you guys still have your women working pregnant. That's devilish. That's not right. That's not right. You brothers still have your women working pregnant. Listen, I need you guys to step into the reality. Step in front of the mirror and see what I'm saying to you. Remove your pride, remove your ego. See how this has been a weapon used against you. The proper foundation on earth is the family structure. The strongest, most solid, most elevating foundation on earth is the family structure, especially when it's governed by divineness. But we've been shown to be half of ourselves. That's why we don't utilize our intellect properly. A man that's willing to produce 50% for his woman, his woman, his woman, your woman, your woman, yours, the woman you chose, the woman you said, I love you, the woman you said, I'll die for you, the woman that gave you children. Listen, brothers, listen, they've made us neglect the women that love us. They made us neglect the women that are patient with us. Brother, we know. Come on, I'm talking about the brothers with the good women, man. I'm talking to you, brothers. I'm talking to the brothers with the good women. Some of these women will cut their arms off for y'all, man.
Yep.
And y'all still got these women working 50%. Some of you have cheated and they've forgiven you over and over and over again. Yet you still have her working 50%. Some of you have women in your lives that are there more than your own mothers, but yet you treat them like they're trash.
That part. Now listen to this. This is him again.
Responsibility of a man in a relationship. First, a man must stand on the foundation of God, because if he doesn't, he'll be swayed back and forth by the things of this world. A man is a provider, not just financially, but mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and intellectually. A man is a great father. A man puts his family before his own personal needs, but a boy trapped in a man's body will be like, what about the responsibility of a woman? A man is a leader. A man is the head. A man is first led by God, then he leads himself, and then he leads his family. A man that's unable to lead himself is unfit to lead his family. So if you got to ask about what's the roles of a woman, you don't deserve a woman. Because a good woman will follow naturally the role of a man. So if she has a good man, she will become a good woman. But she has a toxic man. Even if she's a good woman, she'll become toxic. My brothers, it's time for us to elevate our consciousness. It's time for us to step into the levels of our godhood, meaning the crown of man is God. And when we put that crown on, we'll be able to lead our family in a righteous way.
And you know what? People was like, oh, this man, like, y'all following these whole temp and this. Look, I'm not about any of these people. But if somebody is right, or I agree with what they're saying, then I'm going to agree. I don't think that a woman should be financially responsible for the bulk of the household, duties. I just don't. Like, I think that if I'm living with a man, and this is me personally, I see some people up in here saying I worked while I was pregnant. That's on you. I'm not saying what a person should or should not do. I personally believe that if I'm living with a man and he wants to, be my man and be my husband, I'm not, and you want in-house coochie from Love Jones, I am not paying the overhead. I'm not. Y'all know I got the t-shirts, shop my merch. If any of my mods is up in here, can y'all put my merch in the chat? All I bring to the motherfucking table is coochie, some groceries, and maybe a light bill. All of that other shit, I'd rather be single. It just don't give. Look, I don't care. I don't care. While I'm pregnant, if I ever get pregnant or ever decide to have a baby, if I ever decide to do that, I don't want to have to work my entire pregnancy. Like, I just don't. I want it to be optional. If I choose to, and I don't, it's just me. I feel like in your first trimester, a lot of people don't even know that they're pregnant. So it's not like a big deal. But pregnant out to here, like having to get up and go into a job, I'm not into that. I'm just not. And once again, we're all entitled to feel how we feel and to want to live how we want to live. This is not me judging anybody's situation. It's really not. But get somebody else to do it respectfully. I love y'all. Let me see what y'all saying. Then I'm going to skedaddle. And once again, I will see y'all, in a few on these internet streets. I might come back with my boo. These guys don't do right by us, but want this exceptional partner that's always down. That part. He be saying a lot of what you be saying, Love Jones, and it's coming from a man too. Yup. Great to show him. I share his videos on my Facebook page. What's up, Lachey? When it comes to going out, trust and believe he got me. That part. Selectively procreate. Oh, don't say that because then they're going to say it's hate speech. I work because I got my family back home in the Philippines. Okay. I feel like you would if you met the right prince, but not out here for these frogs. Feel like I would what? Would do what? I don't give a... If I live with a man, he is paying the mortgage. I'm not living with no man. I don't even want to look and even know what it is monthly. I don't want to have anything to do with that. I work. This is mogul in the making. If I want to buy something for my house, I'll do it. Like, that's just how I feel. Because there's too many women that claim they're going 50-50 when they literally doing everything else in the house. And the only thing that's giving sex roles is the household duties. But the money ain't sexist. And you got me fucked up. You got me all the way fucked up. I'm dying. Take me to Petco. All right. I love you guys. Matter of fact, I'll be right back because we're going to do Love Jones Save a Hoe. We have an email from one of the love bugs that needs some advice. So I'm going to drop down, come back in. We're going to, do that. And then, like I said, I'll see you guys, I'm pretty sure, later on tonight with some other stuff. Okay? I love you guys. Show up as her, be her. Show up as him, be him. You got this. You are a superstar. Life is a movie. You're starring in it. The world is your stage. You at the center of it. Don't dwell on the past. Do not dwell. Let it go. Hang it up. Delicious. You can't do nothing about what happened yesterday. Okay? The only thing you can do is move forward and make better decisions and put yourself first. All right? If you can believe it, you can achieve it. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. I'll be right back.